That
Yo,
is
good morning.
hilarious.
Good morning. Good morning. You rocking with us once again, One Pair at a Time podcast channel. Today is February 15th, 2025, All-Star Weekend, Black Toe Reimagine Weekend, Valentine's Weekend. Any other weekend? Let me think. Anything else going on?
Yeah, you just called it Side Piece Weekend.
Oh, yeah. Well, Side Piece Day. You know what I'm
Side Piece
saying?
Day. Okay.
It's Side Piece Day. You know, you listen. Now, if y'all already made plans, okay, you seen each other on the 14th, but your plan was to go out on the 15th to avoid the crowds, you're okay. But some of you out there are the side piece and you don't know it yet. They Side Piece Day.
That is dangerous work right there. Ironically,
dangerous work.
We celebrated on Thursday because I had to work actually this entire week, but we just did it a day early and everything worked out good. So no complaints. How about you, Jay? Any plans today or yesterday?
Yeah, man. I mean, really, yesterday I just really chillaxed a little bit, took care of a lot of business.
Nice.
Did a video. Be dropping it today, and I mean, today, man, like today, I'm going to a car show later on this evening. Bruh, just trying to absolutely just try to be as chill as possible this weekend.
Yo, quick question for you. I didn't see a single dunk when I was out. I'm talking about the cars. When I was out in Florida, what side of town would that have been on?
Oh,
like even when we were in Miami, I didn't see a dunk, not one.
You got to go to like Vice City, Miami.
I
mean,
to see some dunks.
The dunks come out, but it's not like the old days where you see a lot of dunks. Like honestly, like it's got to kind of be on the occasion. But at nighttime, if you go to Wynwood, that's when you'll kind of see a few of them out. Not like crazy like how it used to be. South Beach.
Yeah. Okay. I remember back in the day. Yeah, you see them joints all the time.
Yeah, the dunk scene isn't what it necessarily used to be.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. All right.
And listen, I've been in some parts of Miami, due to being part of my bike club and stuff, that you would expect to see some dunks like that. You don't really see them around as much. They're there. As a matter of fact, there's a couple different car show things popping up here in like from Palm. And my side is these cars with these crazy sound systems and the lowriders.
Yeah.
Like lowriders like you would see like riding on 10s out in like Cali. Like that's like big out here now.
Yeah.
On the Daytons. Yeah. It's gotten pretty large out here. Shout out to the chat, man. We got Fat
good morning,
in the chat,
everybody.
DJ Tyler Radio in the chat, Jason C Retro in the chat, and
morning, chat.
Listen.
Good morning.
Listen. I had time to think about this because I remember I said I was going to be somewhat insufferable come Saturday. These Eagles win. Okay. I'm gonna just keep it chill. I'm gonna keep it chill like my quarterback. We won. It's all good. We coming for more. Pause.
Whoa.
I'm gonna just, be here in my Eagle stuff.
You ain't bothering nobody,
in peace.
Okay.
I'll be here in peace.
All right. The peace leaf. Okay.
Dude, man.
Appreciate it, McKinley. Appreciate it.
My man said, good morning, fellas. It had the snow here. I got a couple pairs of these to pick up. Oh, he's talking about these guys right here, man. These Black Toe Reimagined. Let me tell y'all something right now.
Yes, sir.
These things are super clean in hand. Super clean. And the leather quality on here, like I said, it ain't 85 high bread, 85 high leather, but I'm telling y'all right now, you will not be disappointed with this shoe in here, man. And no, it doesn't come with white laces. This is my own thing I threw in here. They come with black and red laces, but I think these white laces pop.
Yeah, them dresses clean, man. I like them.
Laces pop. So,
I liked them last year when I copped them.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Yes, you did. You were the first.
Speaking of,
first of the panel to cop.
Did you see sizes on Foot Locker started to sell out quick?
Quick.
You peep that?
Bro, they listen, they did EA on JD, right? Shipped to me. Gone. They all gone.
Spew.
And the thing is the exclusive access was up for a total of 3 days. Like they left it up there, even though they were all gone in the first day. All
Yeah.
gone in the first day. They left them up there. Fact just said Diamond Turf just restocked at DTLR. Good
Nice.
luck. Good luck trying to pick them up. Which Diamond Turfs? The black ones or the Falcons?
And Fact was able to hit on these black toes. I saw he had a post up there.
Man.
So right now on Foot Locker, we have size 7.5 through 10, 11, 16, and 17. That's what's available right now.
Okay.
For retail. So if anyone's interested, or is that your size, Foot Locker right now.
And truth be told, this is probably going to be the last Reimagine that's going to have that upper echelon stock, because you got to remember, originally they created all these to release in 2024, but then they held them off and released them here for 25 day after what was supposed to be the drop of the Jordan 1 85 high breads. So this is going to be the last of the Reimagine that you see with like a high stock, you know, because we saw them fives. Wasn't a lot of them fives. It was a decent amount, but it wasn't a whole lot, you know. Yeah. And I would suspect with these UNC Reimagines that are going to be coming up, it's going to be probably around the same level as these Reimagine fives.
I tell you, them, you know, I just let everybody know, man, I'll be dropping a Reimagine video today. And as of right now, this is just my opinion, and I'm standing on it. As of right now, this is the most hyped up sneaker so far this year that has released. Even though this sneaker like had a lot of
fives.
Yes, the fives. You know, even though this is considered a GR, when the last time have we seen anybody the community go crazy over, for one, a 5, for 2, a GR like this? It has been quite some time, and it's refreshing.
So Jay, are you saying this is the most hyped up GR or hyped up sneaker?
Currently, this is the most hyped sneaker in my opinion so far for 2025. I mean, the lines was crazy. People was out here god dogging, Hayuging each other, right? Right?
Yo. You ain't never lie. A little pew pew action. They've been doing all that.
Dalzine wins.
I mean, you know, on one hand, it's like, wow, people going crazy over a shoe, but at the same time, like, man, come on, we ain't grown up yet, bro. Like them fights I seen in DTLR, and because of that, DTLR said they're no longer doing first come first serve on shoes anytime soon after all that happened. But it's bro, like it's wild. And then when you think out there what's going on right now, All-Star Weekend in California, look what they getting. They they
did you see the lineup?
The flu games just released yesterday. White cement 4s they putting out there. The Rare Air 1s they're putting out there. Galaxy Foamposites. Haven't heard anything concerning the Bread 85s except for Shoe Palace had a release earlier in the week, but it was like an invite only. So first you had to be invited. Then there was like another tier of invite to where you got like this got the shoes in like this case. Great Fives, yes, thank you. Great Fives is dropping out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so far, we heard it's been peaceful. So far.
Well, I saw this list, and I didn't know what one of these ones are. I can throw it in the WhatsApp.
Hold it up to the.
But the ones underneath the black toes, if you can catch that.
Those are the Rare Air 1s.
Oh, the Rare Air.
Actually, and the ones to the right of the black toes are the Rare Air Cinnabars.
Okay, yeah.
Both of them are Rare Air 1s. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
that's
look,
tough.
if anybody goes after those, can you hold that back up, please, Mr. Think? So the top right corner, okay. If anybody goes after this shoe, let me know, like on IG if you can, whether or not these come in extended sizing, because we've been trying to figure that out. It's supposed to be a quote unquote women's release, but of the Rare Air 1s they're dropping, to me, that's the best looking one.
That is pretty dope.
I like that one over the other Rare Air pair. But
That
it's
makes
supposed
sense.
to be women's, and I don't know if it comes in extended sizes or not.
That makes sense because it said Nike Air in the Wings logo. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so like especially on the blue and white pair.
The blue and white pair.
The Wings logo says something different on each side of the panel, from my understanding.
Oh, yeah, all right.
So there's the Wings logo on the outside, but from my understanding, there's a Wings logo on the inside of the collar for both shoes too. Not like in the sock liner collar, but on the medial side.
Yeah, that's dope.
There's supposed to be something on there as well. Yeah, Bay Area is definitely getting early heat, man. Shout out to Bay Area. As a matter of fact, one of my guys I talked to on IG got him a pair of those flu games, and let me tell you something. Those pictures that he just posted like some regular pics, and then things looked crispy. Then flu games looked crispy, bro.
That is dope. Big Keith in the building. Good morning, brother.
Now, do you think we see a shock drop on them? There's chatter out there. We might see a shock drop on these flu games.
Flu games? Okay.
Yep. We're talking about shock drop.
Okay.
Now, with the lower stock, here's the thing about the lower stock numbers too. Because you saw they didn't do a shock drop and or exclusive access when it came to these 5s. They just up and dropped them. Now, in the past when they were doing EA or shock drops or whatever, that's because of how many pairs they had. So they was trying to offload inventory early as possible, to kind of generate the hype. But in this case here, they didn't do any of that. Now, with the black toe ones, they did that exclusive access scratcher. And when they did it, them Jones went poof on the site too. I was actually able to hit for a friend of mine who needed a size 12.
Two announcements.
Going forward, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to get these shock drops like that.
Two announcements. Big Keith, February 15th, number 1. Today's my guy's birthday. So
happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Big Keith.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Everybody
birthday.
in the chat. Everybody in the chat say happy birthday. And then
yes,
number 2.
Yes, sir.
Big Keith has said there is gonna be a shock drop.
On what day?
You heard it.
What day did he say?
Treat right there.
Did he say
there's gonna be a shock drop?
On what day? Oh, just that there's going to be a shock drop.
Yeah. He just put there's going to be a shock drop. Okay. Happy birthday, man! Once again, go ahead, Lewis. My bad.
Ken Norton, what's good?
What up?
Him says, should I go for the black toe ones? Look, man.
Are you a Jordan 1 fan?
I would. Hopefully, you got yourself an extra set of white laces to throw in there, man. Or something, or the red, you could go with the red laces that they come pre-laced with, the black laces that they have in there.
I absolutely love my pair. I've been wearing them like crazy. Love them.
Now, I've been debating what to do because I got the basketball too to go with them.
Nice. Yeah, I was looking at it.
Now, the basketball off Sneakers app is at $150.
Yeah.
I got it from Nordstrom. Had it on sale for like $112. I don't know.
That's where the players dwell.
Huh?
Room 112 is where the players dwell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So nice. So you say you're debating you might not grab, you might get it, or
no, I got it. I'm debating. I'm debating what I want to do with it. Do I want hold on to it, or I might throw like a little raffle off on them.
You might flip it.
I might.
Okay.
I might.
Because I got a Kobe ball over there, right there. I was considering that. I was actually considering
third shelf from the bottom.
Yeah,
the Kobe ball
right underneath the light.
Okay.
Yeah, right underneath the light. Just a Kobe ball right there.
Got
with a snake skin joint.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
He said I got to switch banks because I hit on the Bread 85s on SVD and they denied it because they thought it was a scam because it was the overseas. Yo, Ken Norton, bro.
Ken,
you've had more issues hitting on these hype kicks than a little bit. Now, mind you, For those y'all in the chat that don't know, this man done came up on a few different high heat W's, especially there in 2024. But every time he go for a Travis, he hits, and then somehow, some way, it ends up getting canceled on him.
Yep.
He hit on something else. He hit on too, and his bank tried to deny it, and so now he said he hit on these 85s for retail.
It's crazy.
Damn, bro.
Yo, my bad. Big Key's birthday is March 15th because I hit him up. I was like, yo, let's link up and grab something to eat. He said my birthday's the 15th, so I got it confused. With this month.
You got 30 days
next month.
That's
we
all
done
good.
shouted you out a month early.
early.
That means you gotta have a good month.
That's what's up.
You early on that. It's all good.
Yes,
It's all good. Yeah, man. These black toes, though. Let me see if we got some stock numbers here on them. You know what I'm saying? Jay, you gonna pick up these black toe ones?
So it's probably gonna have to be later because, man, listen, I hit on the high reimagined 5s, and then I will be giving y'all a review on the bread high 85s as well. So I may have to just slow down for a second because I'm waiting on the 21st. Mr. Jones, what up, Famo? What up, baby boy?
Good morning, all.
Much respect.
So
how was you able to cop those 85 highs?
I'm sorry.
How was you able to cop the 85s?
85.
I went on ahead. I went on ahead and paid the resale. I just paid the resale.
Okay, well, what'd you catch them at? I'm just curious.
So I got them on GOAT.
No, but how much?
Oh, all together I hit 550.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not price. Prices came down, and I've been watching it kind of go back up. And...
So I'm gonna give y'all that review, and I also let everybody know too that anybody in the chat, when I dropped the video, I gave y'all a nugget. I told y'all that Slam Jam was doing a raffle. Did anybody hit, and did anybody watch that?
For
video?
what? For what?
The bread high 85s.
No, they weren't. It wasn't a raffle. No. It was first come, first serve.
Well,
how I know is because I woke my ass up.
You did it,
okay.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. That joint said 25959. It went to 3, and it says sold out across the board. Okay. It went from we about to drop to sold out across the board, bro. All right. Like, man.
Yo,
I had my alarm set and everything.
I even think N Clothing pulled a fast one because I didn't get like nothing on nothing. Even normally, whenever a launch happens, it says launched, and they don't even have like the full size. They got like a little toddler picture there.
Oh,
Enzo.
Yeah, listen.
Good morning.
I ain't hit on an N Clothing raffle yet. So,
bro, the last one I hit on was a Jordan 1, that UNC toe. That's literally the last one I hit on.
Oh man,
really? You actually hit on a raffle from them? Okay,
bro. It's been years, but yeah,
it's been years.
So I had to pay. So for my own personal pair, I had to pay the resale too. But I done sold like at least 6 pairs of shoes. So I had about seven some change GOAT money, but I actually got my pair from StockX. I actually got my pair from StockX.
All right, him. Thanks for tapping in. Have a good day.
5:30 out the door. 5:30 out the door.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah. I got those in my crosshairs. I got them in my
I got mine right here. I'm looking at my pair right here. I'm like, but I gotta get y'all that. I gotta get y'all that reimagined video first.
Look, as far as these Black Toe Reimagines are concerned, y'all ain't gonna believe how many pairs they got on Sneakers app. Allegedly. Y'all ain't gonna believe how many pairs they dropped on Sneakers app.
Hey, let's play the guessing game.
Look, just real quick in the chat, how many pairs y'all think dropping? How many pairs y'all think dropping?
You know what? I'm gonna say something crazy.
Go ahead.
I'm guessing 40,000.
Yeah, you. When I say you were off, bro, you was way off. Way off.
Speaking
of KDs, Jay, did you go for them KDs or drop?
Man, no, it hurt my heart. It's other stuff I got to get.
Got
Other
you.
stuff I gotta get first.
Mr. Thing, what you got?
Since you said he was way off, man, I'm definitely going lower. So I'm saying
Mm.
17,000.
Ooh.
Yeah, you way off too, bro.
Ooh.
Allegedly.
Ooh,
So,
allegedly.
I'm gonna let y'all in on something. It literally, based on what I'm seeing here, I'm seeing a total stock of 264 pairs.
No way.
No, stop.
No.
What?
Nah.
No.
Nah. The stock can't be that low. Nah. No. You meant 2,000 at least.
264 pairs.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I'm
Yo.
saying it to you with a straight face on what I got here. 264.
Yo. I'm gonna go for him then. No way. The stock is that low.
264.
Mm.
So in sizes, I'm gonna let you know right now. From sizes 3.5 to 6.5. 0. Size 7, 6 pairs. Size 7.5, 1 pair. Size 8, 6 total pairs. 8.5, 6 pairs. Size 9, 7 pairs. Size 9.5, 138. Size 10, 11 pairs. Size 10.5, 7 pairs. Size 11, 18 pairs. Size 11.5, 10 pairs. Size 12, 8 pairs. Size 12.5, 1 pair. Size 13, there's 5 pairs. Size 14, 4 pairs. Size 15, 36 pairs. Size 16, 17, and 18, 0 pairs.
I can't believe this. This is crazy. I can't.
You know what the
believe
good news is? Let me tell you what the absolute good news is. The good news about this kick is right now, even still, they're only $5 above retail on the aftermarkets for the most part, unless it already started climbing. I haven't checked it yet. But that's the good news about it. That is the good news about it. It's really not that much resale because with such a limited amount of stock, especially coming on the sneakers app like that, and like I said on Foot Locker, they're already starting to move.
Yeah, you gotta remember there's a lot of places that started releasing them. They released them back when they originally were supposed to release last year.
That is true.
And then in the past 2 weeks, there have been some stores going ahead releasing the black toes. So
wow. Just wow.
Nike, from my understanding, they must have allocated a lot of stock to these stores and stuff like that. Plus, there's what's on the secondary market.
Mm.
And then they had that scratcher shock drop. I don't know exactly how many pairs they released in that day. All I know is they went quick. And from what I'm seeing here, 264 total pairs as far as stock numbers are concerned when it comes to these black toes.
All right, now let's ask that question because we had kind of threw it in the atmosphere. Do you think some of this is coming from the lack thereof of the 85 hybrid? So people are like, yo, let me go ahead and grab these ones up because these ones wasn't moving last year when I got them. And I remember I wore these number one. My son was the first one to break these pair in because he wore them on Halloween Day just to kind of show you how long ago I had them. And then I wore them to my my Thanksgiving outreach, with my church. I had them on foot, and that was in November, like through a couple of days before Thanksgiving. That's how long I've had them, and these things were sitting below retail, readily available. Readily available. No hype on them.
Fact says 2 social status stores he knows of didn't get them because they were caught backdooring shoes apparently. Interesting. Nike came back and scooped all the pairs. Oh, interesting. J96 Carter, I predicted that Eagles blowout on the live. Yes, sir. There was a lot of people calling for blowout. I didn't know how it was going to go down, but I ain't talk no trash. I ain't talk no trash when I was over there watching the game. I was just Quiet.
Mm.
You know. Speaking of, all right. Since we got y'all on here right now, there's a huge debate going on with this damn halftime show. Okay. I'm gonna keep it a beam with y'all right now. That shit was boring as hell. And all these people out here trying to give me this take, oh, well, you just didn't understand what was going on. I don't care about none of that. That shit was boring. Okay. I don't give one single iota of what Drake and Kendrick Lamar are fighting about. And to be honest with you, Kendrick Lamar seems, bro, he seemed two-faced to me because there's clear video evidence of him shouting out Drake for Drake putting him on and helping him out, helping to elevate his career. And now you got this whole beef going on with him and stuff. Like, it's whack to me. So if y'all liked it, y'all liked it. If y'all liked it out there and you were all for all this political whatever it is they're about, nah. Me? No. Trash. I had people hitting me up like, what's going on with this halftime show? I was like, I don't know, but I'm bored just like you.
Wow. All right.
Wow.
I'm gonna go ahead and go on the record and tell you this.
Ooh.
Regardless of the beef that's going on with Kendrick and Drake, those are amongst two of the best in the game right now. I like them both. I listen to them both. I rock out with them both. Right. I think that halftime show was dope. I've been watching a lot of controversial videos on, the socials when, during the halftime performance, they showing the crowd of people that's kind of sitting like this. And I can tell you why. Because they don't watch his content, and then these controversial videos shows Drake at a concert. One girl had a sign said "Kiss me, it's my birthday," and another girl had a sign shouting out Adonis, Drake's son, and he gave like $25K to the one holding the sign with his son. He gave like $20K to the birthday girl to say, "Hey, dinner's on me. And if you guys want to come back, you got free tickets for tomorrow." Blah blah blah. I think he was in Australia, but my whole point is, people are showing like these controversial videos saying, "Look at Drake's concert," people going crazy, and then look at the Super Bowl, and I'm like, man, that's not even a fair comparison.
Yeah, that's not a fair comparison.
Yeah, to go to concerts, so they're gonna know all of his lyrics and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. And this is no offense to any Swifties, right? But if Taylor Swift was performing, bro, I don't know any of her songs. So if I was at the Super Bowl, I'll be sitting at a Swift concert. I'll be sitting there at the Super Bowl like this. You see what I'm saying? These white folks, they don't know no Kendrick lyrics, man. Of course they. Come on, man. And watch this. I'm not even taking sides. I'm just talking about for them to show the audience at the Super Bowl, and you got all of these people kind of sitting like this or messing with their phones or whatever. That's just because they don't know what's going on. That's all. They don't listen to that culture. They don't know the culture.
So, Mr. Thing, I agree with you. It comes down to, do you know the artist? Do you listen to the artist? And clearly, do you like the artist's music and his content? Now, from a performance perspective, I can see why people did not enjoy it, right? I enjoyed Kendrick's performance, but I will say, was this one of the greatest performances ever for the Super Bowl? Absolutely not. The message and everything was cool. If you're not like trying to like go in depth right now, you just want to like enjoy yourself and you just want to see a lot of crazy stuff. Hey, listen, man, I get it. So there's two different perspectives about it. Like Kendrick's music, I love his music, bro. His music is dope. But if you're talking about performance, halftime show, and you really just want to be like wow and factored, then no. But at the same time, people were upset that Lil Wayne, right, didn't perform. Well, let's be honest. Right now, when you hear Lil Wayne do interviews, this is how he sounds. Well, man, you guys, come and man.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, you're not even going. We know the lyrics of Wayne's song.
Yeah, that's how he sound, bro. Even when they used to bring him on
TV.
Bro, when they used to bring him on Fox Sports 1, he used to talk the same damn way, bro. Skip Bayless would have my man sitting there, and he's like, yeah, well, I'm like, come on, man. Like, I know this man can talk normal if you want to, bro. Like,
y'all had to do Wayne like that. That's number one.
And I mean,
Man.
and I like Wayne music, but I'm just making a point here. Like, I get it. You really have to have that connection with that artist. But if you looking, I think the halftime show is mostly about the show, not about the lyrics. That is the big difference. People just want to they want to see a show.
Correct.
They don't want to depict all this information. I love Kendrick Lamar performance, but it was not the greatest performance ever. And I'm not taking away from it because I think Kendrick, in my opinion, is the top of the game of the food chain when it comes to his genre of music. That's just my
sneakerhead game. Good morning, bro.
And I'm gonna keep it a being like this, bro. If people gotta make YouTube videos to explain why it was a great performance, like from my perspective, like nah.
Now let me combat that. Let me combat that right there, Lewis.
Go ahead.
This isn't a stand all, but
it's all good. Go ahead.
A lot of people don't like Eminem. A lot of the younger generation don't like Eminem. They say he's whack, but that's just because they don't understand what the man is even saying. I'm gonna flat out tell you, like they need like a code. They need a book to like decipher, like break down what this man is even saying. Because some people is like, Eminem's a mumble rapper, and I'm like, that's just because you can't even break the code.
Mumble rapper.
Like you don't understand what he's saying.
A mumble rap. He raps fast. He don't mumble in his raps.
And correct. And because they can't understand it, they're like, yo, that's whack.
Mumble rappers
he's
well, hold on a second. How
together.
the mumble rappers, you can't understand a damn thing they saying. You can actually understand Eminem's lyrics.
Hard facts. But that whole breakdown, it was something political to it. Like I literally, as soon as I seen it, like no lie, as soon as I seen it, I was like, yo, Sam Jackson's Uncle Sam. And then he's like, hi, I'm your Uncle Sam. And I was like, oh, okay. Yep. So I already started.
Yep. Yeah, I saw
that. But no, look. People's opinions, chat. What is your opinion about the halftime show? I
what did y'all think?
Got to say. I wonder. Now watch this. All right, Jason C said Wayne would have had that energy, especially with his guests. Now, so once again, no lie. Here goes the problem. You got Lil Wayne, you're in New Orleans, but watch this. How many people? You got a lot of Eagle fans, right? But where they coming from? You got a lot of Chief fans, but where they coming from? So once again,
I will say this though. Remember now, the artists that they brought out before the game started were all local artists.
That is true.
They were all local artists from the New Orleans area. I'm surprised they didn't have, not Master P, but what's the man? What they did? Who was it that did back that ass up? Juvenile and the No Limit. I'm surprised they didn't have them do something there. Yeah, I'm really surprised they didn't.
Again, you got to listen. I understand what you're saying, but you have to look at the whole total picture, the whole total audience. Let's you know what I mean? Let's be honest.
From years past, my favorite halftime show I remember watching, honestly, was Bruno Mars. To be honest with you.
Bruno was cold.
Bruno Mars's performance, that was cold, bro.
Yo, Bruno Mars.
I really liked Bruno Mars's performance.
I was talking about this actually last night with Joel, and Bruno was dope, and also Justin Timberlake when he revealed Janet Jackson's.
Yeah, him and Janet.
Yeah.
Yep. Him and Janet.
I still don't think nobody put on a better halftime performance than MJ.
Michael Jackson?
I don't think there's no debate.
Oh, yeah. That's Michael.
There's
I had just watched that recently, too.
There's no Michael debate. Jackson, though. Bro.
26 minutes, by the way. You little timer.
26. Appreciate that. Yep. 26 minutes till 10 o'clock Eastern. Yeah. Yeah, man. My MJ had a great one. I'm trying to think. I'll tell you this. Correct me if I'm wrong. Did they not have Dolly Parton one time do the halftime show?
That's a good question. I wouldn't be surprised.
I could have sworn I seen Dolly Parton do the halftime show, and because I clearly remember her in a Cowboys outfit, the Cowboys cheerleader outfit. I'm trying to remember, but the freaking damn. It's been how many years since the Cowboys have been in the Super Bowl, so I might be mixing something up. She performed at something somewhere. What? Wait, the Super Bowl was in Texas when last? I'm trying to remember because I think that's when she came out to perform. Oh yeah, Whitney Houston. Yeah, that was a good one.
Mr.
Whitney
Jones.
Houston,
Facts, bro.
all-time national anthem. Yeah.
Facts, Mr. Jones.
Yeah.
I mean, Whitney Houston had people crying, bro, during that national anthem.
Yeah, Whitney Houston. Man.
Facts, bro.
Yeah, Lewis,
100%.
you got a point though with or Jay, whoever said MJ. I mean, you do have a point because Whitney Houston had people crying, but MJ, I mean, when you got grown men passing out from touching Michael Jackson, yeah,
that's wild, bro.
Well, let me go get my penny loafers right now. Hold on.
Something different's happening. something different is happening.
Man, yeah, it's wild, bro. And look, my man had. If he did have, what is it? What's that called where you lose your pigment? What's the call where you lose your pigment? What?
Oh, you talking about the what
Because
do you call it?
that was the claim master. What happened?
Lago. What do you call that?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and Sammy Sosa.
Oh,
I'm just playing.
Sammy
I'm just playing with
Sosa,
Sammy Sosa. I know. I'm just calling it.
Nah, Sammy Sosa. That's makeup, bro.
That's what it is. Vertilago. Yeah.
But you know who else is making themselves more lighter is Beyonce, bro. They were showing pictures of her within the past like 10 years, and you can see like she's just gotten lighter and lighter and lighter.
Yo, isn't there reggae? What's the reggae artist?
Facts King.
Oh man, somebody help me out in the chat. Reggae, big time reggae artist.
Oh,
most views of all time.
Oh my gosh,
he just got out of prison, right? Then he just got out of jail.
Yeah, you're talking about
I don't know why I'm slipping his name.
Not Popcorn. You're not talking about Popcorn.
Nah. But yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's on the tip of my tongue. It ain't Popcorn. It's somebody.
Vibes Cartel.
Vibes Cartel. Thank you. Thank you, Tone. Vibes Cartel.
Tone got it. Yeah. Vibes.
Hey, say what you want, man, but Vibes Cartel run Jamaica, bro.
Nah, yeah. He a monster.
Yeah, Vibes Cartel is the
nasty,
man, bro.
Vibes is nasty. Yeah,
Vibes
man.
Cartel
Some
is the
people
man,
lightening
bro.
up. So Beyonce, she's getting lighter in the streets.
Hey, King Mike,
that's what
bro,
they were
you're not
showing.
lying, bro. Kendrick did have the most views over Mike. He is the only one who passed Mike. I mean, like I said, I enjoy Kendrick's performance without a shadow of a doubt, bro. But at the same time, I do feel like the sport of football is growing outside of North America. So we got to look at that aspect as well. But at the end of the day, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. King, facts, bro. That's true.
Yeah,
all facts.
I think they said didn't viewership drop after the halftime show?
If that is the
Did it
reason
come down
why,
a
it's
little bit?
because of the blowout. It's because of the blowout. It's not.
Yeah.
because
But that's what I was trying to say. I think people did actually tune off afterwards.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what though, most of America was going for the Eagles to finally knock the Chiefs off though. No one was trying to see that three-peat like that outside of Kansas City.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. So I went to Buffalo Wild Wings, right? I sat back and watched. I mean, every time the Eagles made a play, the whole entire Buffalo Wild Wings went crazy. If it dealt anything with KC, they were just like booing. I felt like I was absolutely there in the game. It was going crazy up in there.
Listen, when you watch that game, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, because I know y'all don't really watch the NFL all year like that, but I've been following it. And man, let me tell you something. It's like every game, Kansas City just gets a freaking mulligan of some kind, like some phantom call. Bro, even against the Bills in the playoff game, when Josh Allen threw that ball up, the refs already had thrown a flag just in case Buffalo completed the pass. So they was ready to call a penalty on Buffalo. And how I know is because when the pass went incomplete, the referees picked up the flag and said, never mind. Like, it's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous how many times the Chiefs have been bailed out by the referees all season long.
Ooh.
All season long they've been bailed out. The one time they weren't is when Denver blew them out. That was their only loss this year. But all season long. Like, and the thing was is you would go back and you watch these breakdowns and you watch it and you're like, come on, man. Ain't no way. Ain't no way they calling flags on some of this stuff.
Just OG in the
Bailed
building.
out, bro.
ATT Chris, what up? In the building.
What up, man? So it was refreshing to see, and I thought the BS was going to start already when they called offensive pass interference on AJ Brown when he caught that ball down the sideline, and I'm like, oh, here we go, here go the bullshit, here go the bullshit, like, and even what was it? Tom Brady was like, oh, I don't like that call at all, like,
Yeah, Tom Brady don't need to be saying nothing.
man,
Whoa.
Whoa. You know what's funny is him and Charles Woodson got that commercial together where he smacks the ball out of Tom's hand and Tom said, yeah, it's a fumble. With no tuck rule. That's the funniest thing about that situation.
So let me ask y'all this question, right? Because Stephen A made a comment. He said that there's no debate right now. We can have closure on who's the greatest quarterback of all time. He was saying because of Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs performance, he said there's no debate now. We all truly know who is the greatest. Now,
I was going Tom Brady regardless.
Well, Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback in NFL history, in my opinion. But I'm saying Patrick Mahomes, he has that ability, and he still has that ability to surpass Tom Brady. He still has that opportunity. That window has not closed. No, without a debate. Hey, J96, listen, Joe Montana's up there, but to me, Brady's the greatest ever.
So,
and when it comes down to the last 2 minutes of the game, I will put my money on who gonna get it done. Is Brady.
So here's the interesting thing about him bringing up Joe Montana, right? Because now this is the argument that happens for the NBA stuff between MJ, LeBron, Kobe, and them, right? Is because so Joe Montana never lost a Super Bowl.
Correct.
But
4-0,
Tom Brady has won 7 out of the 10 that he's been to. And now Patrick Mahomes had a chance at the first ever three-peat in the Super Bowl era. And for those y'all that yes, there's the Green Bay Packers situation, but here's what you got to remember about the Green Bay Packers. They won 3 straight chips, but the first of the 3 that they won was prior to the NFL AFL merger and what we know today as being the Super Bowl. So they won the last quote unquote NFL championship, and then they won Super Bowls 1 and 2. So that's why they're dubbed as having the only actual three-peat in professional football history. But the Chiefs had an opportunity at a three-peat in the modern Super Bowl era, which has never been done. So then there was, okay, if Mahomes was able to complete a three-peat, where would it actually elevate him to in the pantheon of quarterbacks? Because then he would have been able to complete something that no other quarterback has been able to do. So with having less chips, but a feat no one else has done, would that elevate you as being the GOAT? Is it having the most amount of championships that elevates you to being the GOAT? Or is it being undefeated that elevates you to be the GOAT?
That's a good question. And the reason why I say it's a good question because I started to say that about basketball when people start talking about USA suck because they lost a game in the Olympics, and I'm like, yo, ain't nobody in the U.S. talking about how many Olympic rings or gold medals you got, bro. Like it's a nice little bragging right, but no one's talking about gold medals, fam. Not here in the U.S. I mean, in other places, yes, but here in the U.S., they're talking about how many gold medals you got. Ain't nobody mentioning that, bro.
So I'm gonna tell you guys right now. I don't look at how many championships necessarily means if you're better than someone, because let's be honest, it is a team sport. But you cannot be considered or in the talk as the greatest of all time if you have not won at least once. That is
Okay.
just my personal opinion. You have to win something, right? Um, and so with that being said, taste and preference. I'm looking at who can close the game the best, right? We already know, in my opinion, it's Tom Brady. Last 2 minutes, last minute of the game, I know he's going to get it done, right? We know this. Drew Brees has a better passing completion rate than Brady, but he can't close like Brady, right? When it comes to Peyton Manning, fair weather player. When the weather is beautiful and great, he is unstoppable. When it's a little rain and definitely snow, he's out here not looking like the same guy. So I'm looking at it from an all-around perspective. But when it comes to breaking down a defense, Peyton Manning is the greatest. He knows how to read and break your defense down. How he does it,
Unless it's the Legion of Boom.
the Legion of Boom.
Unless it was the Legion of Boom. Because Tom Brady got, listen, the Broncos offense got manhandled by Seattle that year. Absolute manhandled by Seattle.
I remember that.
He said the cheat gate era, they won all of those 3 Super Bowls by 3 points each. So here's the thing. Like, what's interesting is like the Tuck Rule game when they was playing against the Raiders. And I think it was Charles Woodson, right, that had that swipe on him. Like, that was... The Patriots getting those type of calls is basically what, in my opinion, we were seeing happen to the Chiefs all season. Now, the Patriots, you get these kind of crazy calls for themselves in the playoffs. It's crazy to watch a team basically all season long just constantly getting these crazy calls in close games. Okay. But in terms of the greatest of all time, in my opinion, like, I remember seeing a little bit of Joe Montana play, but it was mainly when he went to Kansas City. So it was after he left the Niners. And then Steve Young came in and he took relatively the same team. He eventually took the Niners to a Super Bowl of his own. But I mean, look, not for nothing, man. Watching Tom Brady on those Patriots teams and then be able to do it with a whole different team in Tampa Bay. 7 Super Bowls, like, and football is the ultimate team sport.
It is.
Football is the ultimate team sport because, listen, you can be as accurate as you want to be. But if your wide receivers and tight ends and running backs have bricks for hands,
that's right,
and they can't catch, like, it don't matter how accurate you are. They ain't catching the football, so it comes up incomplete. It's an incomplete for you as the quarterback, and it's a drop pass for whoever the receiver is. Yeah. So, ultimate team game. You got to have... And being the most talented doesn't mean you win, right? You still got to have strategy and all that out there.
Right.
So You know.
10 minutes.
Yep, 9:50, y'all.
And I agree with Mr. Jones. He says, hey, but the Mike convo is blasphemy. And bro, there's no way we could talk about it all day. LeBron is not better than Jordan. He's not better than MJ. LeBron is absolutely a machine. I do not take nothing away from him. But I mean, honestly, Mike is a true killer instinct, bro. He is a true sniper on that basketball court. You know, he is what people strive for to be when it comes to all around game. Defense wise, come on, man, quit playing with yourself. Pause.
So J96, he said, so knowing the other team's offensive, defensive signals, right? Like, here's the thing. To do that and to only win by 3 points, you would think that they'd be out here blowing teams out. But to only win by 3 points, like, I mean, listen, during the course of the game, like, and here's the thing, the Patriots just got caught, bro. It's not like these other teams ain't trying to do the same thing. The Patriots just got caught doing it. Like, on the field, like, they're always trying to steal the other team's signals or read certain snap counts or watch certain things, especially if they pick up on film and stuff like that. But the Patriots are the ones that got caught doing it. They ain't to say that these other teams ain't trying it either, you know. But let's not act like, you know, especially for the Patriots, that their defenses weren't stifling defenses. You know, they had decent players. You know, from Teddy Bruschi, they had I'm trying to think of some of the down linemen that they had. But like Rodney Harrison was on there. Like, bro, they had players. They had players. But they didn't always win though, because guess what? Tom Brady lost how many Super Bowls? So he lost to a backup quarterback in Philadelphia. The backup QB came in there and beat Tom Brady. So, you know.
Yeah.
Yo, that has been one. I mean, not like it changes anything, but that has been something that I did mention, you know, between football and other sports. Like, you know, at least in basketball you get the best out of 7. But, you know, Super Bowl it's a one game takes all, and if you have a bad game, then, you know, it's kind of quick for people just to kind of dethrone you of whatever you've done all season. People like, you suck. So yeah, I think it's tough, you know, whenever you have like a one game calls it all for the season.
I like it. Honestly, I like that. Hey,
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it.
I like that. I like it. One game, bring your A game.
Right. No, yeah, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying, like, you know, it's, you know, well, let me put it this way. And this isn't like I'm talking generally, you know, just generally, like on any given day, you can step in the ring, you know, with a fighter and tap that person on the jaw the right way and knock them out. And it doesn't mean that you're a better fighter than them. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, flat out, it doesn't mean on any given day somebody can hit me the right way and knock me out, and it doesn't mean that they're a better fighter than me. So it's you know, that I guess that's the only way I'm trying to put it. You have a bad day, you have a bad day.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
That's yeah.
Better to be lucky than good.
You're right.
All right? So
you're right.
Hey,
I'm thinking about that Manny Pacquiao fight. Like, you got me.
Oh,
that's
man.
what you got me thinking about, that Manny Pacquiao fight,
bro. You just triggered memories in my brain from all the memes. They had they had Manny Pacquiao like in bed with everybody, bro. I seen the one. All right, so y'all remember the movie the opening scene in Friday when Craig on the phone with his girl, right? And they had the dude laying there.
Yeah, in the background.
Like they had one where they removed him and put Manny Pacquiao back there, bro.
Yo.
Man.
Yo,
3 NFL MVPs, 5 Super Bowl MVPs, 7 Super Bowl championships. Yeah, man. Like, look at that. That
Brady knocked it out.
you know,
5 minutes.
It's facts.
Who
like
in the chat? Who in the chat's going for these ones? I'm just curious.
apparently 254 pairs today
I
on the
can't-
sneakers app for these
can't
black
believe that.
toes.
I can't believe that.
Right? Listen, I've the last time I seen stock numbers so low, that was like the Swarovski joints they was dropping.
Ah,
Right?
You know
But
what
they
those
was like
Swarovskis going
$550
for?
a pair. Oh, I don't know what they're going for now. I think like 800 or something.
No, not those Swarovskis. I'm sorry, I didn't say right. The Ja Morant.
The John Moran Swarovskis?
Yeah, what
I don't
those
know.
joints going for?
yo, I just got a DTLR message saying the ones are available.
Yeah.
Anybody want to
listen,
hit up DTLR?
y'all, when 10 o'clock drops, I would probably say go to every place but sneakers app. Don't waste time trying to get in the sneakers app. Go to these other sites. They're gonna have a lot more pairs. Sneakers app, for whatever reason, allegedly 254 pairs.
Mhm.
They must have let a lot of these pairs go during that shock drop that they had, and then allocated a lot of inventory to a bunch of other places out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jay Murrow, he said he's going for him, and then we got another Jay in the chat. He said he liked the lows better, so that's interesting.
All right, Jay.
So
Let us know.
the
Let us
John
know
Morant
if you cop, if you hit.
Swarovskis.
Yeah, I'm curious, man.
DTLR is gonna have them 3 minutes.
Uh,
I want these ones, but man, I just got
the
so much. other
scratch
stuff
label.
going on.
You talking about the all black ones that dropped this year?
Yeah, they dropped. Was it just last
They're
week?
sitting right now 250. Full size run from size 3.5 to 13 is available right now for the scratch label joints.
So whoever paid that $550, right? $550, right? Or 500?
250.
No. For
There must be another pair then.
Retail, it was that black pair for retail. They were going for like 500.
Let me show you these. Hold on, and let's make sure we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Let's make sure we're on the same page. These joints?
Correct. This pair for retail was, so that means that the retail drop is going for under
It's
retail.
$250. It's $250 for these retail.
Okay. Is that the okay?
Retail's $250 right here.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Maybe I'm thinking about another shoe. That's okay. Okay. Cool.
I know he had one a few years back during All-Star game.
Okay.
Oh wait, there's another one. Okay, there's the black label. Okay, here we go. I know what you're talking about. The black label joints. These.
Okay. Those are the 500, 550 or something like that.
These joints.
Okay.
Let me go to the product details. Come on,
baby.
2 minutes, y'all. 2 minutes till 10 o'clock.
Good luck, chat. Good luck.
2 minutes. Yo, I think somebody had mentioned this in the chat
190.
already. Oh wow.
These are 190. Oh, there we go. 550. 550 for these. Yep.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
what I
you're
thought
right,
the
Jay.
retail was 550. I was like 550,
Yeah.
but I had the shoes mixed up.
So
Dang, really?
like a size. Yeah, here we go.
Shade.
Yeah. Somebody mentioned this in the chat. Do you think Travis Scott having these black toes on foot has done anything for these shoes? Do you think it helped, a little hype wise?
I think so.
For the for the people who need others' approval to buy shoes.
Yeah, I really do
Travis
think
Scott got
so.
them all. It's okay for me to buy them now.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
also, Mr. Think,
Now that Travis has them on, I can buy them now. It's all good. Travis had these on, y'all. I'm gonna buy
Listen,
them now.
I think that's part of it, but also because so many people either A, were discouraged, or B, upset that there were not enough pairs for the Bread High 85. So this was a consolation prize.
Of course. That's fair. All right. It's hot. It's time. We here.
10 o'clock. Good luck, chat.
10 o'clock, y'all.
It's
Good
hot.
luck. I wonder if it
10
opened up
o'clock
sold
Eastern
out.
Standard Time, 9 o'clock Central.
It's hot.
Hey,
Hey, Jason, I'm not getting it because he had room. Okay.
my brother's eldest daughter turned 14 today, y'all.
Oh, nice.
Her birthday today.
Wow, happy birthday.
Man.
Happy birthday.
Listen, I remember when she was born.
Right.
This was because she was born back in Jersey. And I remember because she was a couple weeks early. And I remember her being like, they had her in like the, whatever that plastic case is, the incubator. Is that what it is?
Incubator. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember, bro, like, because they said that apparently like her skin would be like super sensitive or whatever, but you know, you can gently touch her. I remember taking my pinky and like placing it in her hand and she grabbed it. And I remember the nurses saying like she hasn't done that with anybody. And lo and behold, 14 years later, like that's, you know, whenever I see her, like we're bonded.
That's
We've
what's
been
up.
bonded ever
That's what's
since.
up.
Ever
Yeah, that's
since,
dope.
man.
That is dope.
Yeah.
Ever since.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look
That's
at that.
dope.
Good uncle. Great uncle.
That's dope, man.
That's dope.
Any W's
Yeah,
yet?
man.
Any W's yet on these black toes today? From any website. From any
I'm ready to
website.
see some dubs.
Search around.
Although
Search around.
I'm
Y'all
gonna
should
tell
be
you
able to
now, I
copy.
didn't get a ton of links.
Search around. And still, has it changed on GOAT? Or are we still floating around that GOAT StockX? We still going like
Last time I looked
$5
at
above?
GOAT, it was like 190. That's the last I looked. That was like maybe about a week and a half or so.
Peep this. Right now on GOAT, a size 12 is 188. We're $8. Well, of course you got to add in the other stuff, but
yeah,
it's
your
still
fees
not
or
bad,
whatever.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, that still isn't bad. Worst case scenario. Let's take a look at StockX. It's still not ridiculous.
It's such a clean pair, bro. Like very clean. You can't go wrong with this reimagined black toe. You just can't go wrong with it.
StockX 177. Yeah, you know what? It's not bad, man. It's not bad. I like it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Ain't no way there's only 200 pairs on the sneakers app. Ain't no way.
I
agree. But we gonna see what's up. We gonna see if we can get some other info here.
Yeah,
we'll see what's up with it.
Definitely see if someone in the chat gonna try to go get a dub on that. I do, honestly, it's probably best that a lot of people are probably waiting for this sneaker to be released and then just go under retail. I could see that.
I know I got mine under retail. But that's because of all the GOAT money I had.
Hey, yo, Jay, that's actually one of my sayings. I'll be saying that in my videos.
What?
I'll be taking more L's than Cool J.
Oh.
That's like
he say it's still pending.
Still pending. Damn.
Yeah. I'll be like, man, I took more L's than Cool J.
I mean, look, listen, on this show, I'm gonna keep it a being. Like, as Jay has mentioned before, they trying to give y'all a little piece of history. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't tell me not having the Wings logo on there kills the shoe like that. Ain't no way. I like this little Air Jordan text on here, to be honest with you. I really do.
Hey, yo, Lewis, we got an update on stock numbers.
What you got? What you got over there?
I'm sending it to you right now. Hate to lose. He sent me a text.
Okay.
It's looking like 68K.
68K?
So I said 40. I said about 40.
I just texted to you.
Text or group chat text?
Personal.
All right.
Hey, J96 said I got a pair for 160 and one pair at 200.
Still a nice average. That's still a nice average.
Yeah. So it looks like. So I wonder if this is what released today or if this was the total that they had, including from the shock drop or EA or whatever it was.
And C could be.
We'll see.
Was this also part of the pairs from last year?
Well, they didn't make any more pairs.
Yeah.
They didn't make any more. Matter of fact, you know what? Thank you for bringing that up. Let me check the manufacturer date in this
Ooh.
joint.
Ooh, let's do it.
That's a good thing to bring up real quick.
Let's do it.
All right, manufacturer date. I have. It says in here, 04/17/2024 to 06/18/2024. So April of 24 to June of 24 is the manufacturing window on these.
All right, I have 4/3/24 to 6/13/24.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice. What
Hey, Jason,
do
he's
you
still
have
pinning
what's
on
the
fast
factory?
14.
What factories yours have? So my factory is the same for these bread 85 highs. The XC is the factory. It'd be top
Top right.
Top right.
XC. Yep.
Yep, okay. Same factory then.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the same factory, the 85 highs. Anybody getting the 85 highs. So Mr. Thinkso has to get his pair. But of the
Yes.
panel, Purple Haze was the only one to be able to cop these for retail because he got the invite to Success in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Got picked up. Him and his son were picked up in the Rolls Royce.
Yep.
They were taken there. You know, they had the champagne. They had the Jordan slippers. They got to talk to my man of the Sandy brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole 9 yards.
Yep.
Whole 9 yards. So
Yep. I paid
rest
resale
of us
for mine.
resale.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
paid resale for mine.
Resale.
I'm the last of the Mohegans once again. I just got my pine green fours. You see how late I am to the party, man. Sometimes you just got to be late.
Hey, it's all good.
Sometimes
It's
you
all
gotta
good.
be late.
What y'all like better, Air Jordan 1 OG black toe or satin black toe?
The satin.
The satin's not bad.
It's not
What
bad.
is satin's a girl pair though?
I don't think that material is gonna hold up like long term. No, I don't. Yeah, you get the crease in those bad boys, and they're gonna be toast. Not like I don't put crease protectors in anyway, but I would personally I would go with the black toe.
Yeah, it's
Personally.
the reimagined black toe.
Yeah, I would personally.
Jay Morrow says, "This is the first Gotham I done got on sneakers since my grandmother hit B17 at the church bingo night."
Yo, congrats.
I had to make sure I was reading that right.
Congrats, Jay.
I had to make sure I was reading that right. Hey, man, congratulations to
Yes.
you for that.
Hey, the
Congrats.
chats is lucky, man. The chats is lucky,
Yeah,
fam.
man.
Yo, good
the
work.
Lives. Man.
What size are you, Jay? What size you hit on him?
He
Jay?
said
Bro, what
14.
size you, bro?
Did he say 14?
Yep.
14.
Man.
So
He said since grandma hit B17 on bingo night. Damn.
So according to our list, Lewis, 14 got 1560, 1,560.
Whoo.
So yeah,
Okay.
man, good work, good cop on that. That's dope.
Okay.
Congrats.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Congrats.
All right. Let us know what W's you get there in the chat. Appreciate y'all rocking out with us once again, man. Today is February 15th, you know. Now, for those y'all in the chat, this is a safe space. We listen and we don't judge.
He said it's a safe space.
We listen and we don't judge.
Ain't nothing safe about the internet,
All right.
bro.
Hold on a second. Now, for some of y'all out there, y'all know today is side piece day. How many of y'all got February 15th plans? Cause y'all had to do something with the main joint on February 14th.
Terrible.
Oh man.
They know. Some of them wait until Sunday. Don't let them lie. Don't let them fool you.
Hey, chat.
Some of them wait until Sunday, bro.
Hey, chat. I'm
Easy
saying
like
right now.
Sunday morning.
You don't have to self-incriminate yourself. You really don't.
Yeah. Look, we ain't gonna tell. We ain't gonna tell.
You don't got to do it.
You know, just remember the internet is forever though. Until you hit delete.
That's why I said this.
Until you hit delete.
No safe
well,
place.
then there's screenshots. Then there's screenshots.
Oh my God, y'all hilarious.
Oh, that's terrible.
I know Ken Norton did something nice for his wife for Valentine's Day. I know that. As many shoes as she done hit on for this guy. I know that. I know some of y'all in here talk about how your wives help y'all hit on some shoes, man, or your girlfriends hit on some shoes. So y'all definitely better have done something nice for them. Helping y'all get some of these dubs.
X, I'd wait, to be honest. Is he talking about the
yeah, in what size breads? Though? In what size?
Are you talking about satin breads or the black toes?
Black toes.
Black toes?
Black toes.
Yeah,
hey,
120 seems really low.
Unless
it, the prices just dropped because it released.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Hold on, I gotta go to my guy Z Sneakerhead here. All right, so let me go ahead and
JP Rap. Congrats, fam.
Got the black toes. Congratulations.
Congrats, bro.
Congratulations. Jerry, did y'all go ahead and pick up the Blue Awake airships yet?
No.
Y'all been checking on those?
No,
I haven't.
Well, what's the prices? Have they come down finally?
I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't.
I know.
I remember for the longest time they were pricey still.
Yeah, they were still up there.
Yeah.
All right, so for All-Star, let's see here. For All-Star Weekend, they getting white cement 4s.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're getting blessed.
Blessed.
They're getting grape 5s.
Yes.
Blessed.
The rare Air 4s.
Blessed.
The rare Air 1s.
Blessed.
Ooh. Jeez.
Man. Today at 11, West Coast time.
Don't forget about those fluies.
Flu games was yesterday.
Yeah.
Flu games was yesterday. These pairs you see here, these are today.
Yeah.
Blessed.
Yeah, they were. They was getting blessed, y'all.
Man.
They was getting blessed.
I need another pair of those white cements. I need another pair.
Yeah.
They was getting blessed. And these released on the Sneakers app for Sneakers Pass. Yesterday.
Crazy sauce.
Only in San Fran.
Crazy sauce. I like that.
So prices went from $2,000 to like $1,500 after these drop.
Oh, I like those.
These are nice. I like these a lot, bro.
Yeah, I like
these a lot.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Damn, these ones are nice.
Damn.
And
for me, nice. Honestly, y'all, like if you get the right hint of blue right here, just to match that stitch and just to offset the shoe a little bit. Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh wait, since you need some blue joints. What about these?
Yeah, I like those too.
Man, the yellow laces. Whew.
Now, here's what's terrible about this. Allegedly, according to Mr. Unloved Ones, these is a friends and family pair.
Friends and family, yeah.
Terrible, in my opinion.
He said terrible.
What was your last non-Air Jordan pickup? Mine was the Foamposite 1 Beijing. Oh, I know. The Forrest Gump book 1s. That was mine. The Forrest Gump book 1s.
Here you go, right here. Here was mine.
My last Jordan pickup.
My last non-Jordan pickup.
Yeah.
Travis Scott joints.
Yeah, the Travis Scott. So mine was a Kobe.
Which ones? Which Kobe?
I think the Air Force One. I think was the.
Oh yeah, Air Force One Kobe's.
Yeah, that was mine.
I got 3 W's on. Let's see, 3 W's. 2 on Foot Locker and 1 on sneakers for the Black Toes. Plus 2 W's last week on the Jordan 5 and Kobe remaster.
Whoa!
Wow!
Whoa!
Wow!
Sir, cop a lot.
Whoa!
ATT Chris said Joe Freshgood 992 aged well. Yeah, I seen him posted those. I like the
fresh.
material on them joints, but damn,
Mm.
but that midsole is thick.
Man.
Southern girl thick, bro. That midsole is. Shoot. Oh, by the way, ATT Chris, man, you get your ticket for the show tomorrow. They doing $5 tickets today for the show tomorrow. Miami Sneaker Convention is tomorrow here in the South Florida area, down in Hialeah. Jay, I know you know about Hialeah.
Oh
bro.
yeah. Oh
Man,
yeah.
let me tell y'all something.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hialeah ain't the safest place, but you want to talk about a Miami. You want to talk about a true Miami joint with like the Miami accent? They're in Hialeah. Just good luck to y'all. Keep your head on a swivel while you out there.
Ken Norton went ham yesterday, fam.
Oh yeah, I did. She got a dozen roses, an Essential Sphere God hoodie, and 2 one-piece anime figurines because she likes anime, and take her out to eat night because she had to work last night. That's all good. That's all good.
Fire.
Good work.
That's all good. That's all good, man. There you go. There you go.
Fire.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
If y'all, man, look, and shout out to the newbies that in the chat today, man. If y'all don't know, this man Ken Norton White, bro. She done came up with a few different W's for this man. Few different W's. Mr. Thank, what'd you do for the lady for Valentine's?
We went out to dinner on Thursday. We kind of did it the day before because I have a really busy work schedule. Actually, we had planned to go out to dinner, but then our daughter wanted to come because I am my daughter's Valentine. I have been for the past 14 years. So we actually decided we did a little fondue, but we kept it indoors. And yeah, we did our little fondue action and exchanged gifts and all that good stuff. So everybody was happy. Yeah.
So I think I've done fondue. I'm trying to remember if I've done fondue. You know what? I did do fondue once. I've been to the melting pot one time.
That's what started it for us, actually.
One time I went to the melting pot.
Did you like it?
It was cool. It was a different experience.
So yeah, we have like fondue pots and that stuff. So we do it on our own. And
I mean, let's keep it a bean. It's the ultimate finesse. You pay to cook your own.
Cook your own food. Hard facts.
You pay to go in there and cook your own food, bro.
Hard facts. And they say the melting pot out here in Denver, which technically it's not really Denver, it's considered Littleton. But the one out here in Denver, they say that place is haunted. So it used to be like an old prison back in the day, and quite a few people died inside this location. So it's all underground and it's all dark, and they got the ambiance all set up. All
hell nah, bro.
Super.
Nah.
Yeah. It's an experience, but like I said, we have our own fondue pots and all that stuff, so we just do it all.
That's dope.
Yep.
Hell nah, yo.
Yeah.
Nah. Last thing I need is to imagine I'm there washing my hands and someone said hi to me in the bathroom. And there's like, there's nobody in there, bro. But you.
Ain't nobody there.
Nah,
bruh.
See?
Nah, bruh.
Notice I didn't say while I'm using the bathroom. I don't talk to nobody while I'm using the bathroom. Nah. That's
Carter
what I said, washing my hands.
That's hilarious. Carter said last pickup was the Kobe All Stars. I like those. Actually, hate to lose. He copped on a couple of pair of those All Stars. No, he did. Girl Dad, you know what? I need to spin the block. I'm going to sell my 2 pair of Girl Dads that I have because I have 2 pairs of them. I didn't copy my size, so I'm gonna toss those and get my size. Speaking of, hate to lose. Do you still got a pair of size 13? Let me know. Text me or whatever. I'll go pick his pair up if you still got them.
Yeah.
I remember he had like a 13 in those. Because we talked about that.
Speaking of hate to lose, you want to go to Miami Sneaker Convention, bro? I joined tomorrow. It's tomorrow from like 11 to 5 or something like that. 12 to 5 or something.
Sweet.
Yeah. And tickets right now, $5 on the
$5
on the on the website.
$5 is that's definitely reasonable.
Yeah, that's a good price.
That's reasonable. Hey, Lewis says, I'm on the shoe game because of you guys in these videos that keep us on game on the releases. Thank you guys. We appreciate you, Filmo.
Yeah, man. Facts.
We
And look,
appreciate
as far as let's see real quick what's coming up here. I'm gonna just go to the app. I gotta log out and log back in. But hold on a second. What happened to the basketball? Basketball's still available. Let's see here. Galaxy Foamposites in 6 days, y'all.
the 21st,
February
baby.
21st.
21st, baby. Woo!
Retail $230
Woo!
on the Galaxy phone. Why? Hold on a second. I thought Foamposites usually like $250. These joints only $230.
$230? I thought it's $240. It don't matter.
$230 on these joints on Sneakers app.
So, okay, where you kick. So check this out, right? Why do you think the community is so? Do you think the community is more upset that the high 85s are 250, or because of there's only 10K? And if people making such a stank about the 250 price point, why nobody complaining about the 230 Galaxy? And people not foam. There's a lot of people out there who just not Foamposite fans. Like, I'm a Foamposite fan, so it raises some questions.
So when the original, what year did the Foamposites originally release?
Was that 96, 97? And they were more than Jordans when they were originally released.
So if you recall, it wasn't. No, was it? Because it only had one other release.
I'm talking when they originally released. Was it like 96, 97?
Galaxy, nah.
Y'all know
Galaxy
I'm not good. Oh, you talking about Galaxies? I'm talking about original
Galaxy Foamposites.
Oh, okay. I'm talking about original
When did they originally come out? Anybody in the chat know the answer to that? The original.
Was it 13 or 14? Was it 13?
2012.
14? Okay, I'm around there. I'm around there.
Right, so it's been 13 years since this shoe. 13 years since they released the Galaxy Foamposite, and they did it at a spot in Orlando, Florida, and it was absolute mayhem. Absolute mayhem.
Yep.
The thing with the 85 hybrids is that when they were talking about releasing them, most people think to themselves like, oh, well, the way they usually release 85 highs, they had a lot of tier zeros. They'll show up on Sneakers app. Like, you'll have ample opportunity to cop these. And they thought they were going to be for $200. Then there was a talk about the $250 price point, and a lot of people speculated, oh, well, it's going to be some type of special packaging or something like that, right? Then they came out and said only 23 stores in North America are going to get them. There were 21 in the U.S., 2 in Canada, specifically Toronto, Canada. And then they said stock numbers was around 10,000 pairs for the U.S., they said total, but Japan and Europe had Sneakers app releases, plus they had tier 0 stores release them over there as well. Honestly, once I started seeing the advertising and stuff, I said $250 gonna seem like a bargain if you can get them for retail because of the way these things gonna move. And we seen the lines for people doing first come, first serve. I had somebody hit me up on IG, said that they was able to get 2 pair of these 85 hybrids, and while they were there in line, they met with somebody who traveled from California to where they were in Louisiana and because they tried to go to New Orleans and they tried to go to some other place to stand in line to try to cop these 85 hybrids for retail, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look, there's retail cops, and then it's like, I don't know if I'm paying a plane ticket plus lodging, food, and all that other stuff to try to stand in line and cop. I mean, for all that, I should have just bought them off the secondary market and called it a day. All right, from that perspective. The thing with these 85 hybrids, bro, like a lot of times we've seen this with shoes before, is the revisionist history after the releases happen. Like, I'm gonna keep it a bit. I caught a little bit of fatigue when it comes to seeing this shoe and hearing about this shoe. Like, I was almost in a mental mindset of, Man, I ain't getting these damn things. I'm tired of seeing them. I'm just gonna be happy when I pat another breads and call it a day. And then I thought about it for a while and said, you know what? I'm gonna be upset if I don't get this piece of sneaker history because I don't have a time machine to go back to 1985. This is as close as we gonna get.
Okay.
Let me just go ahead and do it. I think what has people more upset is they're not going to be able to get them at retail versus that price being $250. If they were readily available, if there was easier ways to cop and at $250, you'd have a lot more people bitching and moaning about the price point. But we all know what happens. As soon as you say something's limited, all of a sudden now everybody wants it.
Mr. Thing?
It's sad, in my opinion. Sad state of affairs.
I didn't get any fatigue on it. I actually thought the whole marketing and the campaigning was dope. What I did not like is, to your second point, the fact that they were so limited. It was almost like you put a lot of good marketing time and energy into it. You know what I mean? I like ones, you know this, Lewis, me, you, and Perp, and I know Jay like ones too, but that's not his top kick. But having all of this exposure to the shoe and then kind of like feeling like personally Nike is like, aha, but you won't be able to get it. You know what I mean? So that's the part that kind of pissed me off a little bit. You know what I mean? But outside of that, I loved it. Like all of the marketing and everything. So that's the frustrating part for me was the like, but you won't be able to cop it. So
yeah, I was super happy to see all the marketing and stuff that they done. The marketing has been fun. It really has been.
Yeah.
The marketing for these, the marketing for the Nigel Sylvesters, which are coming up, which that's going to be a tough one to get. The Nigels, but it's fun to see like Nike really putting an effort into, especially when you think about the fact they're trying to educate the new ones coming through now, because a lot of times they kind of just pass over the storytelling with a lot of these kicks, bro.
So here's my thing, right? I'm gonna take it back a little bit. When the original Foamposite released, they cost more for retail than Jordans when the originals came out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So as time progressed, when the Foamposites re-released, they still go for more than Jordans. Now I'm gonna take it a little bit further. That original release of the Foamposites, it was because of the material. It was because that material was very, very durable, and just peep script was. Still not saying is, but was, right? It was the durability of the Foamposites, in my opinion. And also, when you look at Anthony Penny Hardaway, he was a top premier player in the league. He was absolutely a vicious guy. And this is a very progressive sneaker when it released in 96. We've never seen nothing so progressive and wild like this. Now, fast forward into this point in time, I look at it like Nike did a very good job when it comes to the storytelling, the construction of this silhouette. It was like 2 years for them to absolutely produce this sneaker with the high quality leather. And I don't think, in my opinion, a lot of people really see that, hey, it's a whole different type of leather quality. But now when I look at the Galaxies, it's kind of like, hey, nobody complaining about that Galaxy price point. And the reason why I feel like that way is because they're so used to seeing this particular sneaker costing $240. We've seen Galaxies for $250, bro. It's not nothing new, but this is $230. So they're used to seeing that price point. And when you introduced a significant price hike for these ones, I think that also upsets people. But it is part of it is the limited amount of pairs. They're like, only 10K. Are y'all crazy? But nobody else complains when another sneaker only has 5,000 pairs. People go crazy for it. So for me, I think it's mostly the price point. the retail price point, in my
So
opinion.
so these are all the Foamposites that are actually supposed to release this year. All these are coming out this year. Got the Galaxies, Black Vault, Soft Pearls, Psychic Blues, Cough Drops, Whiteouts, Deep Royal Blues, Dark Smoke Grays, Pine Greens, and the Pearls.
Yep.
All releasing this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yep. To me, it's too many Foamposites that they're releasing, but I understand what they're doing. But
the coppers aren't on here though, because the copper pair dropped too.
Yeah.
The coppers aren't on here. Out of these, I mean, the Galaxies obviously, and I like what they did with the Galaxies too. Not only did they did nice with the box, but they also gave you some Galaxy tissue paper and stuff. I like the way they did the Galaxy. That's a lot of Foamposites dropping this year.
yeah.
That's a lot.
What up, John?
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I will say this, right? Because of the emphasis that's going on right now with Nike and Jordan brand, Copper dropped last year. Okay, my bad. Because I still seen them out. That's why. My bad. It's interesting now how more people are starting to lean towards Nike, and you haven't really heard too much going on from these other brands. Like, I know there's the recent Joe Freshgood release that just happened, but usually it's like you see more chatter about it, especially through like Twitter, and like I see some, but not as much as in the past. I don't know if it's got something to do with the shoe itself, but it's just, you know, with Nike's advertising and the way that they're doing All-Star Weekend and just this whole gamut of stuff, like just the chatter has been just completely Nike. Like they're, and not only that, bro, you know what? Speaking of Super Bowl, because we were talking about earlier, that commercial they dropped, what is it? You can't, so just do it anywhere or something like that, where they had all the women athletes that they had on there, like Caitlin Clark, Juju, they had Asia Wilson and all them, like bro. I really like that commercial. And they said it's the first time Nike had a commercial during the Super Bowl, and I forgot how long they said. I really like that commercial. You know, they putting in some serious effort as to basically putting that feeling out there as far as wanting to be a part of the Nike family, which is what they used to do in the past.
Yeah. Nike, let's take away all the crazy sneaker releases, right? Nike is trying to reach a different type of audience now, right? They've reached the women audience, but we already know that women's basketball, women's sports with what's her name? The runner, the young lady who's a runner. She's a sprinter.
Oh,
Sha'Carri Richardson or something like that.
There we go, Sha'Carri. Yeah,
Sha'Carri Richardson.
Okay, so they had on that commercial as well, and so what they're doing is they're really trying to reach that demographic now to increase their sports line and their sportswear. We talked about it last year as well. You know what I mean? So in terms of athleticism, working out, because we know that this is the trend that, like how the 60s was, when everybody wanted to be in shape, everybody wanted to go ahead and throw a sidekick with Bruce Lee. Trends come back, right?
Chuck Norris.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they're trying to reach that demographic. And I think Nike's campaign, what they're doing, they're absolutely doing the right thing, because we know they lost some market share last year. And now they're like, no. We're taking everything back plus some.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they truly need to be doing in order to try to get this stock price up, because, you know, like I said on the live before, I'm like, making these shoes limited ain't going to raise the stock for you. Like, that you gonna have to do a lot more than just be trying to make shoes limited to get people to go. Yeah, and currently right now the stock is still at the same price, $73. You know, it hasn't
It takes time.
necessarily budged anywhere.
It
And
takes time.
there's an article I sent out to you guys to
I saw that.
where the new CEO said that it's going to be a little bit before you start to really see a turnaround in market share for Nike.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little bit, you
Yeah.
know. They said you're
Yeah.
probably going to see a dip before eventually you start to see it come back up.
Yeah. It take
So,
nothing happens overnight, you know.
nah,
So
nah. But you're going to see a jump come like 2027, especially in the international side, because you know they took over the German national soccer team. So the German national soccer team dropped Adidas and signed with Nike for 2027. And
100
then
mil was 100
when is
mil.
the next World Cup? When's the next one? Let's see here.
And let's be honest, soccer is where the money at, bro. Soccer is where the money is at.
So 2026 FIFA World Cup, June 11th to June 19th of 2026. I'm telling you right now, Nike going to try to be front and center during that World Cup. I know that for a fact.
Whew. Man, soccer is, I mean, North America, you know, it's like, okay, it's growing, but globally, come on, when you talk about that global aspect, that global scale,
My
it
man
goes
said
unmatched.
Drake. My man said Drake doing the World Cup. Hey, listen, they were showing a comparison. They said Super Bowl 133 million, World Cup 1.8 billion views.
Yeah, there's a difference.
1.8 billion
Whole
views.
different type of
Come on now.
exposure right there.
Man. Oh wait, he says for real. Hold on. Is Drake really doing? Hold on a second.
All right, King.
Is Drake doing the World Cup?
All right,
It
King.
says no. Drake is not performing at the 2026 World Cup. It says here he's not. If you got information that says otherwise, this is what we got. Don't shoot the messenger. Saying here, it says Drake said he is passionate about the World Cup and that he welcomes people to visit Canada for the event. The 2026 World Cup will have a halftime show produced by global citizens similar to the Super Bowl. Blah, 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 blah. It says, no, Drake is not performing at the World Cup, but he expressed his excitement for Canada to host the event.
What up, Joel? What up? What up? What up? Morning,
Morning,
brother.
Joe.
I personally, listen, this is probably subject to change. You know, it's possible that it changes. So we'll see what's up. What up, Joel? We'll see what's up.
Yes, sir.
We'll see what's up with it. You know what I mean? But
Yep.
I mean that'd be interesting. That'd be interesting to be on the world stage like that. You know what I'm saying? That'd be interesting.
It would be. Just gotta you gotta think about it in this terms. Everything that's going on right now probably is the best reason why he's not right now going to perform.
I don't really know, like, what exactly is going on that. Wait, what is the real thing with Drake going on right now? Like, who actually knows the answer to that?
I don't follow it really. I'm not into it.
Yo, real quick. I'm not sure to answer your question. Maybe the chat will have more information. I'm not sure exactly what the real beef between them are, but on sneakers app, 11 and a half, 12 and a half, 16 and 17 is sold out of these black toe ones. Everything else is still available. If
So
you
you're saying
that,
11 is still there?
You see those numbers? Everything else is still available.
They will be moving over to Nike's app.
and remember, these were already sitting in outlets. For those who forgot, they were already in outlets.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna hold on. John said they sitting at his JD Sports.
Man, I know I like my pair. That's all I know.
No. Me too. I'm not dissing the kick by any means.
Yeah.
I'm not
No, I
dissing it
like
by
my
any means.
pair.
But last year, when I copped them, they were available. They were
Absolutely getting
available.
them on sale for sure. One's already on Nike app. See, sometimes it's best to pump your brakes, hold your horses. Sometimes it is pause.
But what is the chat? What is the, I guess, the main beef between Kendrick and Drake? Obviously, I know about Drake kissing the underage girl or whatever the case is. Um, and to my knowledge, I think that's where that main petty talk is coming from. To my knowledge, was that underage kiss or whatever. But
King is right though. He
All
said
right,
anything that
so
happens in
so here we
Toronto,
go.
it pops up. He's right.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so it says here Kendrick dissed everyone on Control in 2012. Drake didn't like it. They started to sub diss each other. Drake made a song with J. Cole, First Person Shooter, where Cole said he, Drake, and Kendrick are the big three in hip hop. Kendrick didn't like it, and on a song with Future said, F the big three, it is just big me. Then proceeded to diss Drake, not by name, but it was clear. Drake responded week after. Drake responded again. Week after, Kendrick responded. 3 days later, Kendrick responded again. Some hours later, Drake responded to Kendrick's response, and 40 minutes later, Kendrick kind of murdered him with another response. So apparently this goes back to 2012, and so it says essentially the beef now has come down to Kendrick being accused of domestic abuse and having an illegitimate son, and Drake being a pedophile and hiding another child, which he is denying on social media.
Hey, Joe got me cracking up over here, man.
So I like seeing my Apple Card with a zero balance for now, anyway. Let's see. Drake don't write his raps is where this stems from.
Oh, we know that he has a team. He has a team, bro. We know that. Yeah.
Kendrick hates all the sneaky stuff that Drake does behind the scenes, like sleeping with Lil Wayne girl when Wayne is locked up.
Yep, that did happen. That's facts. I remember that. But that's in-house business, That's internal business.
It obviously ain't, because we all know about it.
I'm talking about in terms of beef, because like Wayne ain't got beef with Drake, so that's that internal business. But that's true, King. But
man, look,
whatever, man.
They all got a lot going on with each other. A lot more. And how do we know? And how do we know this is even real beef? How do we even know this is real beef? Because let me tell you something right now. Who was it? I think it was somebody said this, that dude owe 50 Cent money. And he owed him like $3 million or something like that. And 50 Cent went on the radio and basically said that there was a beef between him and this dude. Because of that, people went out and bought dude's album because they're trying to hear exactly what it is he was saying about 50 Cent. And basically, if 50 told him, like, look, this is what I'm going to do. We're going to start this whole thing off. And this is how you're going to be able to pay me the money back. So they basically started fake beef just to get the sales up and 50 Cent can get his money back.
Yeah.
So all this,
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah. Good
All
news,
this
bad
going
news in
on.
Hollywood is always keeps people
Yeah.
naming your mouth. That's how you get paid. Let's just be honest.
Joe said my girlfriend loved the halftime show. Okay.
See? Yeah. That's dope.
Oh, it started off on the low, but after J. Cole and Future situation, it got real.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, King just dropped a nice acronym for Drake.
Ooh.
Don't rap against Kendrick ever. That's funny. All right, so
Kendrick
a
is
lot of
top of the
y'all,
food chain, bro.
think Kendrick beat Drake. Can we
Oh,
still
absolutely.
do we still say Nas beat Jay-Z?
Nas did beat Jay
Okay.
in Ether. He
Okay.
did. Oh yeah. And let's go on the record. You know, like Drake, like really sliced up Meek Mills, right? He sliced him, bro. Like I'm talking about with a Ginsu knife. But let's not forget though, Drake has lost more battles than what he won. Like Common beat him, right? Common beat him, and then my man Pusha T beat him, sliced
so
him up.
so to your point, like I said earlier, and I stand by. I listen to both artists, man. I like both artists. We all know Drake don't write his own raps. We all know that Drake steals bars and hooks and stuff from other people. It's tried, tested, and proven. We well, look. We all know this, right? He's still a hot artist. He's dope in his own way, but Drake is not a battle rapper, and I'm gonna stand by that. That man
Yes,
makes good music. He makes club bangers. He does all that radio. So he does all that. He's not a battle rapper, bro. He's not.
he's
He's not a battle
listen,
rapper.
bro. I agree with you 100%. That's why I think people have to understand the difference between real hip hop and just rap music. There's a huge difference. And Mr. Think, what you just said was so spot on because I'm telling you right now, man. The guys who really can get down are not your biggest artists. They they're not. So if you're talking about real hip hop, come on, man. Like you know who ate up Nicki. She got slaughtered, bro. And what they do, they took that young lady's music down quick. So when you're talking about real hip hop, it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah, you haven't heard much from Nicki Minaj in a long time.
I mean, she done like a couple like features, but yeah, you
Yeah,
know, I mean, when it's
and
your
she's on TV doing all that
yeah,
good stuff too.
doing other stuff, but
Yeah,
when it's your time, it's your time. And King is right, right? Nas won the music battle, but Jay won the business battle without a shadow of a doubt, bro. Without a shadow of a doubt. And
yeah.
Jay is even though he crossed over to another side of rap, Jay originally was on that hip hop side. But yeah, when you got two guys like that, Nas and Jay going at it, it's gonna be mayhem.
Yo, I had saw this controversial post, and especially being a New Yorker and living out there during that time. I had saw this controversial post, and I was like, I'm not even gonna hold you because there was a moment of time where like Rockefeller was definitely doing their thing, like their music always slapped, but somebody put like a verse, a post pretty much saying it was weird that during that whole era, like of Rockefeller, they never really locked down like a full summer. And when I literally saw like this breakdown, I was like, yo, that was like kind of true at one point.
Hmm.
Beanie Siegel, all of the boys were fresh, Freeway, all of that stuff, right? Shout out to Philly. But like, I thought about that and I was like, yo, that was like actual kind of like facts, man. It was. I'm gonna have to find it. I'm gonna have to find that and kind of share it with the group. But being out in New York during during that time and during that era, that was correct. Every time you turn on the radio station, you hear some Jay-Z or whatever, Rockefeller, whatever. But they never really locked down a summer. They just never really did it, it is true. It is very much so true.
Really?
Very much so
Speaking of
true.
New York,
Hmm.
bro, we never got your take, bro, on old boy.
Oh yeah. I peeped that.
We never got your take on old boy.
Yo, how did that fight go? Did he win?
Yeah, he won. He said he better win with that outfit on. They said he better win with this damn outfit on, bro.
Speaking of, somebody in the comment section asked something about I don't know what the comments at, but he asked, do we wear boots of any kind? And I wanted to reply to that and say I have like 3 pair of Timbs. That's the only boots I have actually. So, but he did address that to the panel. He said, "Do you guys wear boots of any kind?"
Yeah,
of any kind.
I remember that. No, I don't have any reason to wear any boots right now.
Yeah, I got Timbs.
It said, my man said he from Philly though.
Oh, that cat who
yeah, they do the same. They do the same.
Yeah,
thing
of course, man.
They do the same thing.
Yeah,
but that's definitely a New Yorker's outfit.
Oh yeah.
I ain't mad at it.
I ain't mad at it at all.
He put paws on your boy.
My man said he was dressed like Bonafide from NBA Street.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
It's so funny he says that because
I remember that.
There it is.
Yeah. Yo, that's so dope. Yo, I remember that. That is so dope.
There it is. There it is.
Yo, hilarious.
Oh man.
That is hilarious. I remember that.
Man.
Figueroa.
Man. What y'all like better, the NBA Street, the basketball, or the football?
NBA Street.
The basketball game or the football game? Because there was an NBA Street basketball and there was an NBA Street football.
I never really was big into like football, so for me it's basketball, man.
Same here, it's the basketball.
All right, so what was a better game then? NBA Jam or NBA Street?
NBA Jam.
Jam. I'll go Jam.
Especially when you put in the code to get the swollen bobblehead, bruh.
The swollen bobblehead.
Oh yeah. You know about that?
I remember that. I remember
it.
Oh,
okay. I'm about to say, oh yeah.
I remember it. I remember there was a code. They had a code where he was always on fire too.
Yep.
Man.
Yep.
Man.
Well, that was my. You know what? Okay, say less. Say less.
Mandy Candy finally woke up. Finally.
What up, Mandy? Yeah. Mandy, what you do with them extra pair of Dorenbecker 6s? You keep them or you sell them?
No. She don't got Dorenbecker 6s.
Oh,
I didn't get them more.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of other
Joy.
person. Joy. Thank you.
Joy.
My
Okay.
bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, I'm about to say yeah.
My bad.
At least not that I knew of.
Yeah. He's like, hold on. Once you get that,
hold up.
He's like, what laugh for those?
Now you about to get me in trouble on the. You about to get me in trouble on the 15th. Talking about some Dorenbecker 6s. I'm gonna go upstairs. She gonna be like, "Where these Dorenbeckers at?"
My man said NBA Jam for me. Yo, he's on fire. Yeah, man. He's on fire. Yep. Remember when you were playing the Bull? It was Pippen and Horace Grant. They wouldn't give you MJ.
Right.
It was Pippen and Horace Grant. Yeah. I remember that. Man.
I think you had to like do something in order to get Jordan, right? Or am I tripping?
Because remember, there was NBA Jam. There was NBA Jam 2, which I think maybe there was something where you can get Jordan. I don't think
it was something you had to like break a code or something to get in.
Because I know in some of the NBA games, like they would just have him listed as player. It wouldn't actually be him. Wasn't MJ banned from games? I don't think he was banned from games. I think he was not signing off on his, using his
deals.
Image. Yeah, he wasn't signing off on it or something. Because now he's in games.
The reason why, because if you think about it too, when you grab MJ, it was like virtually impossible for anybody to even deal with him. Like, so that was part of it. It's kind of like, all right, we got to do something else. But I mean, NBA Jams was just so fire, in my opinion, man.
Yeah, so it says here Michael Jordan was often not included in early basketball video games because he chose to personally control his name and likeness rights. meaning he could opt out of appearing in games unless he was specifically compensated for it, which many developers were not willing to do, especially considering his immense popularity at the time. This is why he was notably absent from games like NBA Jam during his peak years.
Yeah, Mama got that contract set up right.
Facts. If you don't pay me,
Yeah,
you can't do
show me
nothing.
the money.
I mean, look, we know, like, listen,
Future,
there was
what up?
Bird, there was Pippen, there was all those guys, but Mike knew, man, he took the NBA to a whole different level. He took the NBA to a whole different level.
Yep.
So
Robert Williams said, just like Tyson.
he said, I'm really surprised he didn't get his own game. But then they would have had to probably get sign off from all these other NBA players to be a part of it too. So who knows? Just like Tyson. Yep. But Mike Tyson did have Mike Tyson's Punch Out though.
Punch Out. Yo, I remember playing damn, what was the name of that Michael Jackson game? I used to love that when I was a kid.
Oh, snap.
I used to play that, man.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that joint was dope too. That joint was dope. MJ had his own game.
Moonwalker.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I remember
Michael.
that.
There was Michael Jackson Moonwalker, Sega Genesis.
Yep.
Genesis. Yep.
I was more of a Sega Genesis fan than Nintendo fan, even though I had both systems, man. I love my Sega Genesis.
Yo, the only system I never had was a Neo Geo, the big old controller. It's literally the only system I never had back then.
So, like, my brother had Atari. We had Nintendo, Super Nintendo. I never had an N64, never had Genesis or any of them.
Yeah,
then it was PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Actually, no, I never had PlayStation 4. I don't think I did. Nope. I had the 3. I never had a 4, and then I got into PlayStation 5. Yeah, I was never a Sega fan. Never a Sega fan.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I remember when Genesis came out, man, and we were playing the Altered Beast, and man, we were going.
Oh, Ultra Beast, bro. Yes.
Man.
Ultra Beast. You mean Ultra Instinct?
No, Ultra Beast.
What's Ultra Beast?
Yeah.
Ultra Beast.
It was a dope game for its era. Oh yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
But remember, man,
I remember that game.
I just turned 45.
Ultra Beast, bro. Yes, I used to play Ultra Beast like crazy.
Dreamcast. Yep. I had a Dreamcast as well.
That.
Yep. I had all of them.
We taking it back.
I will say Dreamcast's visuals were pretty smooth. I remember playing like
Perp Hayes, the werewolf. Yes.
Purple Haze.
Werewolf.
What up, Perp?
Yup.
No?
Werewolf.
Yeah, I remember.
What up, Perp?
remember how smooth like Sonic the Hedgehog looked on Dreamcast.
Yeah.
I went from Nintendo stuff, and then when the PlayStation came out, that was it. I ain't looked back. It's
Bam. I went from the Game Boy, the green screen had a little light so I can play it in the dark.
I remember the Game Boy, bro. Yes, it had the little magnifier with the glass.
With the magnifier.
Yes, with the lights. Yes.
So crazy.
So I had the portable Sega one with the TV. Remember, the portable Sega had the TV with it. If I can find it, I got it somewhere.
I remember the little handheld joint.
I got it. Where you put the TV, you can watch TV on it. Listen, you know what? When I find it, I'm gonna bring it to the channel.
And the dope thing was too, the Sega one came in color, and that's what caused Game Boy to eventually make a color handheld.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember that when they came in color. Yup.
I love playing Mortal Kombat on that system, man. Like sitting in my mom's crib. I mean, my mom's car where she driving. I got this big old battery backpack that only lasts you about 40 minutes.
There's like 8 AA batteries in that joint.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, Tyler. Let me take a look at my camera here.
My man said, "Who do you think would be the next MJ to do something new and different for the NBA?"
That's a very good question.
Hey, yo,
that
Tyler,
is a very good question.
Tyler said he's getting hit with snow. This is my security camera right here. We ain't got nothing going on.
Oh man!
But Tyler said he's plowing snow right now.
Yeah, I saw that he said he was shoveling snow earlier. He hit
me up.
Yeah.
Dang, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
Man.
Yeah, it's nice on the
The
side.
first PSP was a classic. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, PSP. Yep.
Did y'all have
Game Gear.
a Turbo Graphics 16?
Bunkers was dope. Hey, Bunkers was dope on TurboGrafx 16. That was a dope one.
Shoot.
I never owned TurboGrafx though, but I played it.
What up, Perp?
Yo, y'all got me rolling out of bed, the damn altar beast at 10 in the morning.
Man.
What up, Perp?
Hell.
Man.
Oh yeah,
Old
Tyler, I see you,
school.
bro. I see you. Woo.
Man.
You know, let me, Ken. I want to answer your question, bro. I think that's a very difficult question to answer because, I mean, when I look at people who stick out, even though these two players are not the best players in the NBA, in my opinion, you do have Anthony Edwards and someone who really messed their name up really bad, who blew it, was John Morant. So for me personally, that's a hard one to answer. But I mean, maybe right now it potentially could be Anthony Edwards, but again, he's not the best player in the league. He's not top 5. So that's a tough one. It's a very good question, bro. Because the best player in the league to me, he's not exciting to watch, but he's so crazy on the court. Is Jokic, bro, the Joker. He is the best player in the league. He's unstoppable.
Jokic. Yeah, I mean, to me, it's going to be a while before we see a generational player like a MJ or LeBron or somebody coming to the league. I mean, I know they're really pushing for Anthony Edwards right now, but I don't know. I can't really think of anybody that's really like that right now coming into the NBA.
You know where you kick?
It's probably gonna be a while.
So I'm gonna say this, man. Like I mentioned, I mentioned Anthony Edwards, right? Those two guys, I'm still gonna say no because they're not the best. But the person who could have been that guy if he was lose some weight, if he would stop getting injured so much, it could have been Zion Williamson.
That's probably why he's getting injured because of his weight. It's a lot of pounding on his joints. Pause.
Yeah. He man.
There's a lot of impact on his joints, man, being at that weight. Because you can tell he's overweight. Like that's not what his body should really be at. He should drop a good 25 pounds, man. It would do wonders for him.
Man, but the crazy thing is he's still like demolishing people on that court. He is still
yeah, his athleticism is ridiculous, bro.
Crazy.
You know, and just imagine what he could be if he could get like that 25-pound pack off his back, man.
Whew. Man.
You know?
But
like, unfortunately, like Charles Barkley tried to tell him, because Charles Barkley is another one who, unfortunately, you know, as his career progressed, put on too much weight.
Mm-hmm.
Shaq too. He said Wemby gonna be a monster. Yeah, Wemby's a decent player, but well, listen, we talking about generational players, y'all. Generational type players here, you know. We know what we mean when we talking about generational type players. You know, like, would y'all consider Shaq a generational player?
I think so.
He's a super dominant player, but when I think of generational players, it's usually in the form of positions between point guard, shooting guard, and small forward. Forward, sometimes maybe a forward, maybe. But
so
I don't know.
You know where your kicks like I understand where you're coming from, but we have never seen anybody in the history of the league, and I don't think Shaq is the greatest. I will put him at maybe 4, maybe 3. But when you're talking about someone who was that dominant, but also at the same time, it wasn't like Shaq couldn't move. Shaq could move, bro.
Because usually those big men was slow. Magic Shaq was
move.
good. Magic Shaq was crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah. To your point, Jay, Shaq came into the league and he was man, he was like a straight bully. After that, we didn't have like the Wallaces and like the Dennis Rodmans. You know what I mean? Like Dennis Rodman, he was a bully, but Shaq was like a bully. I'm talking about like honestly, you didn't even want to play against the cat. I ain't gonna hold it. In the paint. Ain't nobody want no part of Shaq in the paint, man.
Nothing.
That dude was he was a straight bully, breaking backboards and just going off, just going crazy.
Yeah.
Just for no reason.
His only problem is he couldn't shoot free throws, and that's the guy who you want to hack and foul at the end of the game because he was just that terrible at free throws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His power was unmatched, no doubt about it.
Man.
Yeah.
He was a straight
John
bully.
Param, a healthy Zion is crazy.
Yes.
With Victor,
I agree.
Victor Wemby, he's only 21. That's true.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, he's still supposed to be in high school. I think he'll grow and be dominant. I think he's talking about Victor Wemby. Shaq could have been what Shaq could have been if he had managed that weight. Nobody dominated with that power like him.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Robert said Christian Laettner.
It's true. Christian Laettner.
Yeah.
Man, look, chat, man, listen, man, it's been, I know it hasn't been as hype of a Saturday this time, which is actually kind of good, man, but listen, we appreciate each and every one of y'all that's been rocking with us here in the chat. We definitely had some great conversations, and I'm interested to see how All-Star Weekend is going to turn out. Definitely want to come back and have conversations about the All-Star Game, Slam Dunk Contest, if any of you guys are actually even going to pay attention to the Slam Dunk Contest. I don't even know who's in the damn Slam Dunk Contest, all right? That's how out of touch I am with what's going on here for All-Star Weekend past these kicks that are dropping. All right? So, shout out to everybody who got W's today in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody who's celebrating, had a nice Valentine's Day yesterday and a Valentine's weekend.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yish.
Jay, what you got to close out with, bro?
Hey, fam, listen, without y'all, this is not possible. If you have not done so, go ahead and subscribe to everybody's individual channel and subscribe to our podcast channel for all of your most updated sneaker information needs. Fam, make sure you protect your shoes with the greatest sneaker protection on the market, and that is the Rejuvenator Stain and Water Repellent. And we have cleaning solutions. We have everything you need. Make sure you go ahead and use my promo code J_Elevate to get 10% off of all of your purchases and wear your kicks.
WYK26
for all of your Rejuvenator product needs, fam. Appreciate y'all.
That's the thing.
Yeah, man, for sure. Shout out to everybody who tapped into it in today. It's good to be back. I've been working like crazy. I actually have to go to work here in a little bit, a couple hours. But, man, it's always good to see people, man, tapping in. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate how interactive you've been. Jay already said it, man. Like, subscribe, share. Look out for us on the panel. I appreciate all of y'all, man, and enjoy your Saturday. It's always love on this end. Appreciate y'all.
This man Purple Haze rolled back in the bed, bro.
Nah, he's still.
That's why he's on mute.
That probably should be.
Yeah, he's sleeping. He had a long night last night, huh? Somebody had a good Valentine's Day.
No, negative.
It sounded like
that honey pack. He was on that honey pack last night.
That Barry White. Yeah,
Perp was on that honey pack last night, bro. That's why he talking like that right now.
Gas station blue rhino pill. Yo, chat, man. Y'all been rocking out with these three clowns all morning, man. Look, the lives are lucky. So congratulations to everybody that got their big W today. Those that are going to put that footwork in to step out. For the Black Toes, good luck. Outside of that, make sure you like, share, subscribe, tap that like button if you already haven't this morning. And yeah, this is going to be a wild week coming up. Another crazy weekend with the Foamposites.
Yeah,
Okay,
man.
put
Foamposite
that
weekend.
footwork in.
Yeah, enter all the raffles you can, guys. Enter all the raffles you can, and yeah, good luck, bro. John Parham said no footwork needed. Did he hit on that? He hit on EA? Did you get EA? Samo said, see all that Eagles gear hurts my heart. Chiefs Kingdom, baby. Hey, look.
Hey, fly, Eagles, fly.
All
Fly,
day.
Eagles, fly.
All day.
Were you flapping? Were you flapping your wings?
Yo, hey, yo, I'm gonna tell you right now. I was with Samo. My man, I was at his house. I was at his crib for Super Bowl party. Halftime, my man went upstairs. He went to the bedroom. He dapped me up. He was like, "Yo, I'm out," and he was gone. He's Chiefs. He's Chiefs all day. He halftime. He was gone.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it a bean. If the Eagles is getting their ass blown out, I do the same. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. When I watched that Chiefs Super Bowl 2 years ago and we lost, like, and I was there with like a bunch of my coworkers that were Chiefs fans. I was literally sitting in the seat, like looking at them sideways too, bro. Like I had to sit there for a minute. I know the feeling, bro, losing like that. Trust me, but hey, I went through some tough times as the Eagles fan, so I'm a relish in this shit. In any case, y'all, catch us next week, Saturday, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, man. It's going to be another great, wonderful show. Appreciate y'all being tapped in to the One Pair at a Time podcast channel. As these guys have already told y'all, man, like, share, subscribe, do all those great things. Be on the lookout, have them notification bells on, man, so you can be notified when we drop in these review videos on these different shoes and stuff like that coming out. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, guys. Catch us, like I said, next week. Remind y'all, you too can have a great collection, but it comes one pair at a time. And we out, y'all. Peace.
Hey, always love.